Kezzie over here, and today's video is going to be a review, and I'm going to be reviewing this product right here. It's the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Twin Matte Foundation. So basically on the back, I'm going to start by reading the back. It says that L'Oreal Paris makeup designers have developed a new matte finish, lightweight, non-cakey 24-hour matte foundation, and I'm wearing it on my face today. What I applied today was I applied my Nivea moisturizer, but then I also applied a L'Oreal 5-in-1 primer, which I never use, but since it's like a L'Oreal Paris product, I said, why not use a L'Oreal primer? And then I applied this, I applied my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and then I also applied the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Then obviously I put blush, bronzer, my eye makeup, and my lipstick, and that is all I have on today. So it is best obviously to put on the makeup, so to put on this foundation, so it'll be easier for me to review. I have used this foundation before and I kind of love it. This foundation has an air-light texture, and it has a matte finish. It has a super gliding texture with a high water content, which provides for comfort. So contains the Shine Defy blotting spheres, which act like L'Oreal are trying to mimic the makeup artist gestures, you know, obviously the sliding techniques that they use to apply the foundation. And this helps to absorb any oil or sweat that obviously are disturbing the color pigments of the foundation. It has a medium coverage in my opinion, but on the packaging it says that it is a medium texture and it has a high coverage and obviously a matte finish. But this foundation does say that it does shine control, and in my opinion it does help with shine, because this is a 24-hour matte foundation and I'm not going to stay with the foundation throughout the whole day, but it does help like with shine control. Like it prevents shine for about 6 hours, I would say, before I have to reapply any matte powder. But it does really help shine go away. And even though I have my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Pressed powder, I noticed that when I just put on the foundation, there was no shine at all. The color range, there's around 12 if I'm not mistaken, but you have to be really careful, because even though the packaging allows us to see sort of what the color is, it can actually be lighter, warmer, or darker on your skin, so you have to really watch out and try it out. But me, I ordered this from feelunique.com, and I ordered the shade number 13, which is called Rose Beige, and it just applies very well with my skin. I had looked up on Google like the swatches that people had used, and I sort of like just picked up one randomly, and I said, okay, Rose Beige, and I was taking a risk, but eventually the risk was like worth it, because I got the right shade. But you have to be careful about that. This foundation promises to sort of reduce any blemishes that you have and reduces the fatigue that you might be experiencing, and in my opinion it does sort of lift me up. It has a medium coverage, like I said, and it feels lightweight against my skin. It does not feel cakey at all. So with the packaging that it says, you know, that it provides a no cakey look, it is true. I don't feel like I have a lot of product on, which is very good, because I like that in foundations, because I don't want to feel my skin sort of becoming like cement, if you can say. So basically this foundation is a foundation which is fragrance free, and this helps a lot with the shine control. Obviously have to be really careful with this foundation, because it has a near to immediate like dry finish, like it dries instantly. So when you blend it onto your face, make sure that you like stipple it up, or you blend it up really quickly, because if you have any dry or flaky areas, it's just going to pinpoint those areas in your skin. So you have to be really quick with this foundation. And if you have large pores, this foundation isn't for you. Now I have pores, but they're not that big and they're easily like hidden, but you have to be really careful with this foundation. And if you have dry skin, I do have dry skin. I have dry skin over here and over here. Make sure that you moisturize your skin, because this foundation would not be good for you. So basically the price for this foundation retails for around €11.87, and in my opinion this foundation is kind of worth it. It is not an expensive foundation, so I think that this foundation is a must buy in my bag. So obviously you have, the pros are it lasts 24 hours, it has a matte finish, it helps, you know, the shine go away, it does cover blemishes and it does cover fatigue. But the cons are you have to be really careful with this foundation, because if you have dry skin or flaky areas, you have to moisturize before, and if you have large pores, it may make your pores more visible. But if you blend it right, I'm sure that this is going to be a good product. And obviously the shade, you have to be very careful on what you choose. So basically that was my opinion on this foundation. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any comments, just leave them down below, and don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe for this video if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting me on my channel, and I'll see you all later. Don't forget I post videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays, and to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and all that jazz. I'll see you all later, guys. Bye!